Good night, everyone. Good night, Mr. Bambang. My name Laura Averalda Melati Restuati. Now, I would like to tell you about is better live in a city or in a country. From the first, I will tell you about city advantages. Number one, you can get anything you want. If you live in a city and when night you feel so hungry, you can go to the store because in the city there is a lot of store that open 24 hours. Number two, a lot of public transportation. Like me, if I want to go to campus, I use train to there to my campus, and or I would like to go somewhere. Usually I use busway or anything else. Number three, the variety of jobs and careers available is wide. For the next, the variety of accommodation available is even wider. A fox, pass, or fallout with somebody is easily overcome. Like, just make a new friends and hang out with different people actually. Next, general interest course or class available for you to take. Like, if you like to cooking or you like English class, you can join to cooking class, or English course, or there's a lot of things. Next is proximity to fire department, police, and hospital can make city living safer. After city advantages, there is city disadvantages. What is it? Number one, cities are expensive. Oh my god, there is so expensive for the food, for the transportation, accommodation, and a lot of things that's expensive in the city. Second one is the anonymity can be suffocating. Crime is higher. Competition for jobs is fiercer. Cost of accommodation is considerably higher. The next is pollution. Because in the city, no park, so the pollution is more than in the country. The last is traffic. Because a lot of people use their own cars, their own motorcycle, the traffic is everywhere because a lot of people living in a city. After I tell you about cities, next I will tell you about country. The first is country advantages. Number one, peace and quiet. If you really love quiet place, I think you should live in a country because hearing a single car drive by within a kilometer is a noticeable event. Inhale, not really, you won't smell garbage. Inhale. Next is fresh air, blue skies. If you like to see blue skies and way healthier living, you must live in a country. Looking down your doors is entirely optional. People work together and look out for one another, creating a greater sense of community. And living in a country can make you stronger and more than independent as a person. You can walk down the street of a country town, and chance are you'll see somebody you know. Cell phone reception sucks. Yes, this is or at least can be an advantage. Next, the second, I will tell you about country disadvantage. What is it? Number one, being sick or tired is difficult if you're on your own. Pizza delivery is rare in the country, so you've got to take care of yourself, or you'll ask a neighbor to help you. Next, because you are so likely to see somebody you know in the street, everything seems to take away longer to do than you think. The next is technology. Technology isn't always top of the line. For example, fiber optic internet. What's that? The politics are brutal if they're not in your favor actually. The next, expect to be required to order something you really need by mail at some point. and have the wrong thing delivered. The last, getting a social life can be very difficult. If, however, you choose to be social with trees, you'll have no problem. And this is my result. City and country have their own advantages and disadvantages. But I prefer live in a city. Why? Because based on my research, the people agreed that living in the city makes everything easier. Even live in the city is expensive, but I can have anything as long as I have money, right? Did you agree with me? I can get anything easier. Like when I fall ill, I can call the doctor or go to the hospital anytime because the hospital is 24-hour service and near my house. The next is store. When I need to buy something, a lot of stores in the cities are open 24 hours. It can make it everything easier. And for the crime, I think cities and countries have the same crimes that happen even in the different moment or different situation. But in a city, I can go to the police office quickly or just call the police office service. The police will come as soon as possible. And for the last, if we are getting stressed, we can go to the mall to refresh our mind. Maybe just for watch a movie, eating at a restaurant, or looking for the new fashion. And that's all for me. I think it's enough. And for me, I choose live in a city. And what's your opinion? Comment down below. Thank you for watching.